going on? My name is Little4, and today I'm reviewing Oddly Normal, Volume 2! Yay! Okay, this is a really, this is probably the best one, the best volume that so far. I have, let's see, 4 notes to show you guys, and they're all going to be really cool. Alright, so as you can see on screen is the cover of the comic book. Now, it's got, the green one is Reggie, the one below him is Ragnar. Ragnar is Reggie's brother, and Ragnar's father built Reggie. And in the middle is Oddly Normal, our main character, and on her head is her little pet that you get to meet in the comic book. And the pet is so cute. I'm gonna draw it one day, probably tomorrow. Anyway, so, and the ghost girl is Misty. She is the ghost. She's really cool. So let's get into the pictures that I like the most and why I like them. Alright, so the first photo you'll be seeing probably right above me, right there, or right below me, right there. You can see it, it's cute. Is Oddly and her auntie, showing like her auntie is like so affectionate. You can see it in her drawn eye. I don't care if this is comics. You can see in her eyeball that how much she loves and understands Oddly. It's like, it's good. And what she says, "Oh, Oddly, you could not be more mistaken, my love." I cannot right now. I cannot. Oh, so good. Alright. Let's move on to the next one. Alright, so the next one you'll probably be seeing right over there. So, it's Oddly. As you can see, she's kind of in a more blue state, like literally, like the color blue. It's because she's experiencing a memory. That's what you can do when you're a witch. Her auntie and her mother are witches. Yes, they are witches. And so Oddly says, "Auntie, can you go mute mode for a bit, please? The stereo effect is a bit much." And then her auntie says, "Pardon?" Oddly states again, "I can only handle one of you at a time." That's funny. I can only handle one of you at a time. Now, unless you have a clone machine, I'm pretty sure you're only going to get one of them. Or, I don't know. Alright, well, let's move on to the next one. Okay, so here's my favorite one. Okay, so you're seeing it. Okay, let's go over. You're seeing it right there. The moment before, here, I'll just show you. So right there. So that's happening over there. And because of that happened.
So, in the next few seconds, it's about 30 seconds long, I'd say, I kind of, well, I fangirled, let's say that, and my brain wasn't working properly, so I was not able to review properly, but I'm pretty sure I did what I would do, and I did my best to properly review this. So, yeah, just watch with patience, please.
Oh, I can't. It's so cute. It's so cute. Ah! It's so cute. Wait, just. Yes. Can't. I'm sorry. Alright, let's move on to the next one before I get a little bit too crazy. Alright, so this is the last one, and I didn't save the best for last, but I saved the second best for last. Yay! So you can see it right. You can see it there, and there. Probably all around me right now, but the love that Oddly shows, like, is just makes my heart happy.
I forgot to mention that I really like the colors they use in this scene.
It just makes me happy. There's no way really to describe it. She's definitely done right by just everything. Alright. So let us move on to the next part. Okay, so now the next part. This time, I don't even know how to do it. I can't describe it. It's probably the best volume out of the three. I know I haven't reviewed the third one yet. That'll be coming next week. But the third one. This is my baby. That's how much I love this one. And the way it ends, it's like pumped up for a workout now. This is like an emotional roller coaster. It's like amazing, and then it's like, oh yes, and then it's just like, and then it's just like, it's like all over the place. It's there, it's there, it's there, it's there. It's oh, and it's behind the camera too. What's it doing over there? Crazy. But like seriously though. I love this. I love this one. It's so good. So overall, I give Oddly Normal Volume 2 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pounds. All of them, because it's got how do I describe this? See, it's indescribable. I swear, it's so good. It's got don't even know how to say it. How do you describe that? How do you describe that? Please, someone tell me in the comments. How do I describe that? I don't even know how to do that. I don't know how to describe it. It's just so let me sit down before I destroy something. Like, I don't know how to describe this. What is it? It's got adventure, it's got comedy, it's got I don't want to say love because it doesn't have love. They're in middle school. She's 10. I wouldn't say love, but it's just, I don't know how to describe it besides love. So that's the word I'm going to use. It's got love, it's got comedy, it's got adventure, it's got, okay, so I came up with another word for love. Let's not use love. Let's say it's got heart. It's got emotion. It's got adventure. It's got comedy. It's kid-friendly. What could be better? No? Like, what is this? What? I don't know how else to describe it besides awesome, amazing. I want to see 5,000 more of this. It is so good. I cannot wait to review book 3. Okay, so now I believe that it is time to, if you weren't here last week, now it's time to say like who did all the stuff. Let's take this up. Okay, got those pages out. OBKB. So now let's get into like editing, who did the colors, about the author, if you missed last week's video. That'll also be in the description. Go check that out. That's got a lot of good stuff in it. Okay, so let's get started on Oddly Normal Book 2 editors and artists. Okay, so written, illustrated, and lettered by Otis Frampton. Colored by Otis Frampton and Tracy Bailey. And the color flats are by Daniel Mead, Tracy Bailey, Otis Frampton, and Thomas Boatwright. Time for about the author. Otis Frampton is a comic book writer/artist, freelance illustrator, and animator. He is the creator of the webcomic and animated series ABCDEF Geek. That's a cute name. He is also one of the artists on the popular animated web series How It Should Have Ended. And then I will display where you can visit him on the web down in the description. Again, please go check that out when the video is over. And then it has a lot of awesome chapter art. It is so well done. I love it. It's so creative. And then there are some fan art chapters, which is really cool.
Hey, side note, I couldn't find any of the chapter art online, and whenever I tried to take a picture, it was just terrible lighting and I couldn't use it at all, and it just did not look good. And so I'm really sorry for not being able to show you guys the chapter art, but if I could, I would, and maybe when I do find the good stuff, I can show you guys. So yeah.
Okay, so time for my thanks and credits and stuff like that. So I would like to thank the Golden Age, and they have let us film here, and by us, I mean my mom and my sister. This is my sister. Say hi.
Hi.
This is my mom. Say hi. Hi. And I'd like to give a big thanks to Dad for helping support me doing this and just being a great guy overall. There's no real way to thank him officially. The best way I know how is to say, thanks, Dad. You really encouraged me and helped me out through this. And thank you for watching this. Your support is pretty much everything. Alright, so all the links are down in the description. So I keep saying go check it out because it's got everything in it. Okay, bye guys. Have a good week.